Hi YouTubers, this is Yar from the Spanish Classroom, and for today's video I have a product review for you. The folks at Eclectic Designs sent me one of their Static Be Gone anti-static pads to review, so that's what we are going to do today. Thank you so much, Stephanie from Eclectic Designs, for sending me one of your Static Be Gone pads, and let's get going. Okay, so why do we need this product in our crafting world? First of all, this type of product is mostly used with a technique called heat embossing. As a card maker and a scrapbooker, I heat emboss quite a bit in my studio. So, however, when I stamp, sometimes powder gets on parts of my paper that I really don't want it. And this tool will come in handy to remove that static and allow me to have cleaner stamping. So let's see how it works. First of all, let's talk about the dimensions. The Static Be Gone, where is my paper? Okay, I wrote them down. The Static Be Gone's dimensions about 3 inches high by 2 1/4 inches in width, and the thickness is about 1/4 of an inch. It's right there. Let's see, yeah, right there. So about 1/4 inch. It's nice and fluffy. Other tools in the market are the EK Success powder tool, and I don't have one, but Inkadinkado has something called Embossing Magic. Now the Embossing Magic by Inkadinkado, the dimensions are 2 1/4 by 3 inches high. So just real quick, just so we can talk about the surface area that this will cover. This is the difference in size between these two products. So the Static Be Gone and the Inkadinkado, definitely the Static Be Gone is much larger, and it would cover a larger surface when you're embossing. So I'm going to put my little Inkadinkado Embossing Magic template aside because I don't have one, so I can't really talk about it much. The Static Be Gone is manufactured in the US, so yay. Let's see. The thickness, the weight is about 1 ounce, which is typical. So let's get started. We are going to start off by understanding how it works. First of all, when we emboss, we can definitely use any paper we want. Light papers or dark color papers. So this is the EK Success tool, and the powder is white, and this is a white paper cardstock, and you can't see it. So let's do the same test using the Static Be Gone. White and white, you can't see it. So that is on light paper. I do have a dark paper. This is black paper, I believe. Stamping Up, but I'm not sure. So let's see. When we use the EK Success powder tool on the black paper, and I just want to make sure that we can see. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. Oops. Okay, I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Let's talk about the amount of paper. The amount of powder is kind of limited. You can barely see it. However, there is cloudiness, I would say, which we can always clean up at the end, not a problem. So this is the paper that I'm going to use for the Static Be Gone, and usually you just kind of pat it down. As we thought, we were going to get a lot more powder, so there's more cloudiness. Now at the end, you just kind of clean it up. Okay, and that's it. Now, let's talk about the surface area that they cover. Because of the type of tool that EK Success is, you will have less area, but more precision, right? So you will have to go over more if you wanted more area. This one is much larger, so if I just want to, rub it real quick, it's done. Before I was patting, so a lot of powder came out, but when I rubbed it, a little bit less came out. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. So maybe just kind of rub it instead of just pat on it. Will leave less powder behind. So this one will cover more area, maybe less precision, and this one will cover less area, but it will be more precise. So that's as expected. Now let's just put this over here. I am using Bermuda Bay. This is an 80-pound Stampin' Up! Paper, and the color is Bermuda Bay. And I just wanted to test this too and see how they work. Because at the end of the day, we just want to know if they work. If it works or it doesn't. I'm using Versamark ink. And I'm hoping that you did not just see my address there, but Versamark ink, and I am using, I think it's Hero Arts white embossing, and just, I think it's a $2 stamp, not sure from where, but okay. So let's just start, and I'm going to first emboss without any paper, just to see. I think that's a good starting point. And there you can see that I embossed with my Versamark. It's right there. I have a nice and juicy Versamark pad. Let's just cover it up. And okay. So I keep my embossing powder in this containers. I really like it. Let's see. Let's just put some embossing powder. Put this here. Alright. Let's just put it back and see how it works when we didn't use anything. Okay, so we haven't embossed yet, but I can already see some specks right over there. Okay, so I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Hopefully remove that. But, all right, so let's go ahead and so that's our result right there. We knew that we were going to have some specks. See, there's a little bit of static. I have specks here, here, and here. All right, so that is our standard. That's our baseline right there. Let's see how the other two products work. All right, so I'll remove this real quick. And the first one I'm going to use is the BK Success tool. Okay, so I don't want to have anything on there. So I am going to emboss right here in the center. Again, I am going to use my Versamark. Put it right in there. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and put some powder. Okay. Let's remove that powder. Pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Yep. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use my embossing body here. Okay. And let's just do that together. And just, let's see. Good. Alright. I can just remove this. Let's put some embossing powder on that and see what we got. I got a little crazy there. See embossing powder everywhere. Alright. So let's go this way. see what we got. Let me close this because I don't want any of this powder flying. I haven't embossed yet, but it looks very clean. This is my Be Gone, my static Be Gone, and this is my EK Success tool. I think I see one little speck here, one little speck here. Pretty even. All right, let's dry them up and see what we got. Not dry them, emboss them. Okay, so, ta-ta-da-da! Let me just mark them. This is my static Be Gone. This is my EK, and this is something. Okay, just so we can keep track of what we're doing. Right, what do we see? First of all, when we used nothing, we clearly did have some issues. I say clearly, but can you see them? I see a bunch of them by the E. Let's see if I can just, oh, there we go. There we go. Now we can see them all. I see some by the E right here. The E is pretty, there's a little bit on the L. Okay, so not the best, not the cleanest embossing work. Let's look at the EK. The EK, pretty good job, I'm gonna say. There's a little bit by the E right here, and there is a little bit by the O, but overall, I've always liked the way my EK Success tool, powder tool works. So let's look at Static Be Gone and see what kind of results this new powder anti-static bag or pad is doing, and I like what I see. Now, I did make a mistake on stamping here, but that has nothing to do with the tool. That's my personal mistake. Overall, I do see a little bit of speck right there, but I am liking what I see. Overall, let's see. Definitely you need a tool. Definitely if you want to heat emboss, you need an anti-static tool. This is EK Success powder tool, and this one is the Static Be Gone anti-static pad. I like them both. I enjoy the EK tool because it's more precise. If I'm doing a tiny little section, that's fine. If I'm doing a larger embossing, I do like the Static Be Gone anti-static pad. So, thumbs up. I am glad I have both. They will have a room, definitely room in my art studio. I hope you enjoyed this product review and that you give it a shot. This is Static Be Gone by Anti-Static, but it is an anti-static pad, and it is manufactured in the US by Eclectic Designs. That is my review. Thumbs up to the Static Be Gone. Definitely very useful, and it works, which at the end of the day, that's what we scrapbookers want. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.